No growth happens if you bring the past into the present. Let me break it down for you. As in what I say, no growth happens if you bring the past to the present. Like if you're in the present day, right? And you are thinking about something that happened in the past. Thing that happened in the past is some type of negative energy, but in the present, you're trying to change your change your negative energy from the past into into positive energy that you're trying to basically gather up in the present. So when you go ahead to the point and you choose to think and ramble about what happened in the past, you tend to not really grow like you want to grow or like you need to grow because the simple fact is that you're still thinking about the wrongs that have happened in the past. You can't go back and change that stuff. So for you to basically bicker and think about it and keep remembering what happened in the past isn't really helping you grow. Like you can go ahead and basically show insight and point of views and stuff like that, but if you go ahead to the point and you continue to think and think about it, you're not really growing at all. Yeah. And I could go by that truth because I think about my past and all the problems that I've been through and continue to let myself go through the shit. And I'm getting close to the point of stopping that because the simple fact is I can't keep putting up with the negativity that people remember about me and they like to keep tossing in my face every day. At the end of the day, that's just the past, and I don't have time for the past. I have time for the present and whatever the future has for me that comes. I don't know what happens in the future, but whatever happens, happens. So at the end of the day, my personal growth deals with my next step or next steps that I choose to do or choose to go by down the path that I choose to go by in my life. So if you want to change, you have to accept the wrongs that you have done to move on. You can't go ahead and just keep bickering and bickering about what had happened in the past or what could have happened because at the end of the day, if you can go back in the past, you can go back into the past, but mostly no one can actually really do that. Some people can, but not everybody. And at the end of the day, no need to really try to go back into the past because it tends to have people that actually are still living in the past to the point that they're actually out here doing fucked up shit to people because in the back of their head they believe that the past is gonna finally catch up and get their ass. And it has, you know. And no one's talking about the whole point of racism because racism is literally still going on till this day. For some sick ass reason why I don't know, but you need to control that. That's not cool. It's not cool at all, actually. Where I go ahead to the point and hate us for something that is going on in your mental that you can't control. Like, don't ever believe your grandparents. Alright? Your great grandparents don't believe none of that bullshit because at the end of the day, they're just passing down their negativity to the present or towards the future that's gonna become something. All they really doing is creating a negative future for all of the human race or human races or human groups, humanoids, reptilians, all that. At the end of the day, don't believe the negativity. Keep pushing towards the present of and future of positivity. If you keep going by the negative past, then all you're doing is basically making the future worse than what the past was. Making it worse and worse and worse to the point that nothing is happy. It's all just dark and evil like the medieval times where disease and plague and all that other fucked up shit happened. You know? Just brighten your horizon, open your mind up more, push more towards doing better for yourself. Personal problems aren't your problem, so move and keep moving. Yeah? Like, let everybody live happy and free and have a great life and all that stuff like that. You keep pushing towards your past, all you doing is like doing the most. You're doing the most wrong things. Like 100% doing evil isn't gonna basically make your future bright and beautiful. It's gonna make it dark and gloomy. You're gonna be sitting there wondering why you're not happy. So do good if you want good in your life. Don't do wrong. Don't do bad if you think you're gonna get good in your life. Like people just don't think. Common sense isn't common. That's why this world is the way it is. If everyone on this planet or on this place or all in this simulation had to the point of common sense, then we will all pass with flying colors and be happy. But no one actually wants common sense because common sense isn't common. Ignorance is, though. Ignorance and negativity is very, very common. If you're more positive and energy is pure and happy and all this stuff like that, then it basically tends to fuck up the vibrations in life. You know, a deeper viewpoint. If your viewpoint isn't deep enough, then where are you going? What hole are you digging? Are you digging for gold, or are you just digging for more dirt and turmoil? You know, you digging for darkness, or you digging for light? You know, why are you thinking? Where are you trying to go? What are you trying to get into? Where are you trying to be? Who do you want to be? At the end of the day, if you're not being yourself, who are you actually trying to be? Be who you are and who you were destined to be. Don't be who you think you were destined to be, or don't be who somebody told you you were destined to be. Then today you will feel the vibe. You will feel the presence of something that needs you to do something good. If you feel the presence of something that needs you to do something negative, then don't do it. Turn the other cheek and keep moving. At the end of the day, doing negative things ain't gonna do nothing but make everything worse. Making everything worse isn't good for anyone or anything. You know? Just think more and do less. You know? Not do less as in become a lazy sack of shit that ain't doing shit and can't run if we ever have a zombie apocalypse or some other bullshit like getting chased by spaceships and shot with lasers or some shit. Or getting chased by cryptic creatures. Like, y'all mofos don't understand that the world around us isn't what we think it is. It's full of so many mysteries and things that we don't really have no knowledge of because of the simple fact that man kept trying to solve how to control colors and other people instead of basically pushing towards something that was positive to basically help you for the better. If you're not pushing to help yourself for the better, then what are you doing? All you're doing is really messing up the vibrations of the world and making everything very terrible. And if you don't want to make everything terrible, then basically push yourself to do better. Yeah? Do better, do good, stay positive. Stop trying to control everyone because nobody's business is your business. Mind your business and keep it moving. It's not your business. Same for goes for cops and basically anything that deals with federal law. Anything that deals with law in general. Just go with the flow. Y'all don't go with the flow. Y'all tend to not go with the flow. Y'all think too hard. Y'all want to be accepted by the world that doesn't want to accept you at all. You know? Go with the flow. Because there will always be sharks or mines or water mines in the water that will try to make you blow up and drown and die. But then they don't want to see you succeed and be happy. Because your happiness is their sadness because they never like to see you happy. They like to see you sad and down. And they hate that smile on your face because it's just like, why are you smiling? What's the reason to be happy? What about your life is better than mine? But no one's actually out here trying to compete to really be better than anyone. At the end of the day, people tend to want to go ahead and just do what they gotta do as who they are, or who they will be in life. But no one actually actually wants to see that. They tend to just want to see what they want to see instead of see what they need to see. They see what they want to see, but don't want to see what they need to see. They don't understand what's going on around. They don't understand what's going on in front. They don't pay mind to nothing like that. They pay the mind to what's going on inside their head. And what's going on inside their head is something that's very dark and negative, to the point that they will go ahead and to the point and force all their negativity out on you. So, they stay strong, people. Stay strong. Stay strong, stay positive. There's many people that's probably gonna comment and be like, yo, you can't tell me what I need to do. I'm not telling you to do anything. It's your choice to do whatever you want to do. It's not me. I'm not controlling you. You live a life of wanting to be controlled or thinking you are being controlled. But at the end of the day, it's your choice. Everyone has a choice. Everyone has a choice to live. Everybody has a choice to die. Some people choose to kill people just to go kill people because they believe that's their choice to die. In actuality, you took it upon yourself to basically create somebody's choice when they didn't make that choice. Basically forcing your judgment on someone else. You know? Understand. Everyone has their own mind. Everyone has their own spirit. No one controls anyone. So when you try to control someone, all you're really trying to do is show that you're dominant or superior to them in some type of way, and no one's stronger or more powerful than anyone. Even if you lift weights, even if you read the most books, even if you've been to space, even if you ride in a spaceship, even if you built a bomb, even if you built a laser gun, even if you did something that was spontaneous, you're not better than anyone. You just did something different. And everyone's supposed to be different. No one's supposed to be the same. Stop trying to follow the crowd. Do better by yourself. Because at the end of the day, you don't find out following the crowd just makes you sadder. Very, very sad in life. Be happy. Do more that makes you happy instead of doing less that tries to make you happy. Push towards the light that shines bright in your mindset. Don't push towards the darkness that whispers in your ear and tell you to do fucked up things. Do better, people. Do better. Peace, love, live happy, stay positive, keep it moving. The past can't really be changed, or can it? No one actually knows but you. So push towards your light that will guide you. Like as I heard on this video game, your heart is your guiding key, you know? If you want to go on a good path, positivity, follow your heart. Don't follow your mind, follow your heart and your soul. Your mind sometimes rambles about bullshit and has you do fucked up bullshit. People got weird ass gut feelings and it's just like, what the fuck? Like a person could be holding a gun and see somebody walking on the street that they never saw. And in the back of their head, instead of thinking with their heart and their soul, they think with their mind and go ahead and kill the person. Because the simple fact is, they let their mind control what they need to do instead of going with their soul and their heart. Go with the vibrations. Don't let your mind control you. You can't control your thoughts, but at the end of the day, you can control your choices. The choices you make stick with you for the rest of your life. So make good choices. Be positive. Peace.